Okay, everybody, we're going to take a quick run through here and look at how you can use Screencast Matic to record videos for free in a really effective manner. So let's start by going to the website here. So I'm just going to type it in directly, or if you want to search it, Screencast-O-Matic. There we go. And it's going to be our first hit here. So let's just click on screencastomatic.com. And at any point in time throughout this video, if you need to, push stop, find something on your own, and then come back and keep it going as you would like. So it's a good thing that I would suggest you use here. Okay, now Screencast-O-Matic, you can use it a couple different ways. I'll tell you like the real quick rundown of what you can do. You can record anything on your screen, any specific area that you would like. You could record a PowerPoint, you could record directions for an assignment, anything you want. There are a couple different ways that you can use it. First, you could just click on just start recording here if you would like. You can also actually download it. If you click right here to download and install, it'll actually come up as an app that can sit in your dock for you if you would like. I'm not going to use that right now so that I can show you the other version of it. They function the exact same way once you get them open though, so it's not really a big deal overall. Depending on what browser you use, you may have to download something to make it so that it will work correctly. I believe that I already have done that, so I should not have the issue right now. Nonetheless, whenever you're ready to record, push run and wait. It does take a little bit of time here sometimes. However, typically it is pretty quick. So let's see, we're almost done here with our downloading, as you can see, and it says okay, we're ready, and here we go. So this is something, and I'm going to delete this recording because that's not anything significant for what we're doing right now. Okay, so now I don't really need this website anymore, so I'm going to drop it down here because what we're going to be recording is a PowerPoint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to record my screen, and let's see, we can just drag on the corners if you would like. The other thing you can do here is click in this box. So if you all look where we are, we can do one of two things. We can either drag this and we can say, hey, let's just focus on one specific little area of a website, or we can click. We're going to select full screen for this one. And then when you're ready, you're going to push record. I want to show you just a couple little things here as we go. If you would like at some point in time, you can actually add in a webcam that will record with this. There are some people that believe that's a better way to teach and to engage students and keep them involved is by adding a video of yourself if you want to use this for a class video. I personally do not use it. I've read a little bit of research about it. Some suggest that it's a benefit to use it. Some suggest it's not. I just personally did not want to do that. I viewed it as being more of something that I would like to be able to share and other teachers could use. That was one of the reasons I decided to leave myself out of it, but it's all about personal preference. This right here is showing you your microphone and what's working here. I wouldn't mess with it at all. You want it to be built-in input. And then finally we have the record button here. So note I have it selected to full screen. I'm going to click record, and now it says 3, 2, 1. Now it's telling me that I'm recording my whole screen. I'm not sure, it may actually cause this to be a little bit poorer quality video, but we'll look at that as we go here. Now let's start recording, or let's start talking through what we might have occur in our video. So this is going to be a PowerPoint. I can go through, I can start talking, it's recording everything I'm saying. So, you know, culture is this, there we go, here's our definition. If I want, I can add in the pen tool. For those of you who know how to do that, that's Command P. Whenever you're in PowerPoint, it also turns it off. Or actually, no, Command P does not turn it off. So you can just come back and go to automatic, and that would turn it off. Nonetheless, that's our recording here. And wonderful. So we're done with our PowerPoint. We're all done here. What can we do? We now need to get back to our Screencast-O-Matic. I'm going to open that up here in 1 second. And we're going to go over to the right now and push pause recording. Okay, so what we have here now is 1 minute 2 seconds of recording. If you want, you can actually play it back. And my volume on my computer is a little bit low. I'll turn it up for you. But we'll look at that as we go here. Now, let's start recording, or let's start talking through what we might have occur in our video. So this is okay. So you get the point there, because that was playing back what I had said as I was going through the whole process. If you're done, we're going to click on Done right now. So it says Finish recording and move on to the next step. There we go. Now we have some different options. Let's talk about the two different things that I would suggest using. I personally am not into publishing to specific websites such as Screencast.matic.com. I've done it in the past with other ones, and it made it a little bit more difficult to access the videos, especially given that we have YouTube that's now available for students at all times. I personally publish all of my videos to YouTube. If you need to know how to set up a YouTube account, that's something that we can show in another video here later on. If you want to publish it to a video file, I think you can choose maybe an M4V, MP4, AVI. You can choose what you would like. MP4 is what I would select, though, just so that you know. You can choose the sizing, all of that good stuff if you would like. Whenever you're done, though, let's say you want to publish it, you want to put it onto YouTube. You just need to upload it to YouTube if you have an account, or again, if you're going to just publish the actual video file, which might not be a bad idea, you can do that as well. Just click Save Video, and it'll say where do you want to save it to. So we're going to call this Sample SOM Video, and I'll put that to my desktop, and there we go. It will only take a little bit of time here. So that's our real quick rundown here of how you can use Screencast-O-Matic to record and to actually create a new screen capture. I just want to tell you one quick thing here before I forget, and it's something that I did not mention yet. Your time limit is 15 minutes. Keep that in mind. So if you do want to go and use this, that's something that I would be very cautious of. Something else that I want to make note of here as we go through this. If you realize that at some point in time in your video that you weren't happy with it, you screwed up what you were saying, what you can actually do is come here and push record, and it's going to say, do you want to truncate recording? Basically, it's going to cut it off from that point, then you can keep recording again. You can say, sure, let's truncate to that position, and it's going to restart your recording. So if you do need to do some editing, you actually can, which is pretty nice, a pretty nice feature that you have here. So that's our quick little rundown here of using Screencast-O-Matic. I hope that was clear.